You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
All right, here we go, throw.
They will throw to get us started here. He gets this one to Strange. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Hey, what's that?
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Here we go.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Read the screen. It's intercepted. That's the rookie out of Florida. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most important, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
They'll throw. First play with Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Bombers.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Captain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He's got it at the 24. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
From the gun, it's May. Quick slant, that's Williams. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
May not have throw on 3rd. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
First down, and they go right back to it. He works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nix off the play action. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to keep.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. The give now to Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Complete to Diggs out left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bones.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 38-yard
May
line.
now from the gun. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 11. It's now
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Here he is on 3rd and short. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Running for it, it's Henderson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Sticking with Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's May to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. May lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
May throwing for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, What worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick six.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Patriots, nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Complete out to the right. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
May on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To the air yet again, May. That's caught at the 4. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back for their first points of this game. Drake made the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, too, because it really gives you an extra hack, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Captain, ready!
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Connects on the crosser. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. The tight end in motion now.
Go. Kill.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Almost set.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Almost set. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Patriots 7.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Here's May. Hits him on the out route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. First down throw for May. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10. Here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going deep down this side, and they pick him off again. And the Broncos have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. And he he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one connects. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. Oh, the Broncos get to this one.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to not. Free and escape without surrendering any points.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Daniel managed 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Kill! Almost set.
Gun hand off to Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 21-yard line.
Ready. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Olay. Bombers.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Completed over the middle. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready. 44.
Nix quick out wide, complete. Inside the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Olay.
They'll throw again, Nix. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Almost set. Ready. Captain.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And this is going to fall incomplete. He made a call for the end zone there, but Nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we can call this, other than simply splendid.
Cyber takes on the point after. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Patriots 7.
The kicking unit on down for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play action, May. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Going play action, May. Big strike here to Williams. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Taking a shot deep here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
1st and 10, it's Harvey. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Kill, ready.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Motion a receiver left. Knicks now on 1st and 10. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and a defense ignited.
Motioning the tight end now. From his end zone, it's Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And he is pushed out after he gets it all the way up towards midfield. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, here's Harvey. He's 2 away from one. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Harvey once more. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Giving this to Harvey. He's across the 20, still going. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Broncos keep running away with this.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. On the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
We got a Henderson on the jump off. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offensive line fast.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Made now, 3rd and 2. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they pick him off again! Picked off, Brandon Jones! And the Broncos capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
You can feel it, Kate. You can feel the convoy rolling. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Harvey gets it on the counter. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Kill! Hold on, son! Ready!
It's Harvey straight ahead. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Give up the middle to Harvey. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Seibert's kick is up and good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, May. He's going deep this time. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
All right, here goes.
Here's May to the air. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and
Again, it's May.
the Broncos 3-yard line.
Flushed out now to his left. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Desperation time here. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. This is Harvey. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So 1st down from the 41.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I'll run with Harvey. He still has room inside the 30. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. Well, once again, it's just a good start to this season. Might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious lengths to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some. Man, charge